Hot take, except not really a hot take because everyone I've been talking to has been saying the same thing. Highguard is not nearly as bad as everybody thought it would be. And in fact, I would argue that it is actually a really fun time to be had. Now, I can't lie to you. I was one of those people who sat there watching the Game Awards and was like, oh, wow, uh-oh, we've got Concord 2. How the hell do these amazing developers pump out something this generic, this boring looking, this absolute shit? Like, the trailer was not doing it any fucking favors, and literally no one I knew was excited for this game. And the developers went super quiet on social media. We had nothing, and pretty much everybody thought this game was canceled. But no, it quietly squeaked out, and honestly, I was not interested at first. But after taking a moment and some persuasion from my friend Vaz, I decided that instead of just blindly hating on it, I would give it a chance. And I gotta tell you, there's a lot of things that just really, really work about this game. For one thing, the traversal system feels super clean. I love the fact that there's this giant open map to explore all around for weapons, resources, just some overall gorgeous POIs, honestly. And it doesn't feel like a chore to get around. Now, you've got your classic zipline feature. It's sort of sprinkled through the map, but you've also got these giant, massive animal mounts that you can just ride into battle. And I gotta tell you, as cool as it is, you know, riding in like a horse or a panther or, you know, an elder griff, which cool looking, sure, but riding Big Bear into battle with an assault rifle is just the most powerful but also terrifying when you're having it happen to you shit I have ever experienced in a video game. It is something. Riding on the back of a grizzly, it's something just awakens in me when that happens, honestly. And speaking of weapons, holy shit, is it awesome to just use almost every gun and weapon in this game, except the Corsair. All my homies hate the Corsair. Sound design is super great, the damage feels consistent, hell, even like the basic designs of them and the incremental scaling of them with like the masterwork system, it's cool. It's little intricacies like that I really enjoy about the weapon system here. Plus, I don't necessarily think it's the point, but the super weapons, your third weapon slot there, the rocket launcher and hammer, sure, they're probably more useful for breaking into the enemy base or, you know, getting through an area or harvesting some resources a little faster, but well, my friends and I have found a little bit more of a fun way to utilize them.
Hey, took one.
I contributed to that at least.
Last guy.
Pretty goofy.
He's running.
Got him! Let's go!
God, bro.
Let's fucking
that poor
go.
motherfucker.
I'm so used to the den, but like I always just kind of like fuck with the brush a little bit.
Was that you? Was that you that got the kill there?
Nope, that was the teammate. That guy just got fucking demolished.
Yeah, that was amazing. I love that. On top of that, the whole gameplay cycle is just really fun to go through. You start by reinforcing your base in case you're on the defense. You loot up and harvest resources from these giant crystals, which is just super fun when you're able to nail a combo of them. I don't always necessarily do it because my timing just sucks in this game for some reason, but when it does happen, oh, it's euphoric, honestly. It's like fireworks, man. It's awesome. Then you battle over a giant mystic sword, you shove it into the weak point of an enemy base shielding, blow shit up, plant bombs, shoot shit, whammo, rinse and repeat until one of you is out of health, out of lives. It's just, it's amazing. I love it. The gunfights feel super fun. I enjoy sniping in a video game, which if y'all don't know, that's not my strong suit ever. But for me here, it just feels so, it feels so natural. It feels like I can really line up my shots and really nail some things, especially with that golden repeater one, like, ooh, fuck. But there's so many close calls. Like I mentioned earlier, there's room for improvisation in the strategy, overall tactics for planting the Stormbreaker, and being able to further weaken the enemy's base shields. by just allowing for different approaches to raid against bases and sort of off-balance an enemy. It's super great to go play against and to defend against. Like, it feels good to lose in this game. Does that make sense? Just as good as it feels to win. It's fluent, especially when you're able to throw on some cool team abilities. I can really only attest to Scarlet firsthand since I've only really played her since launch. But like, you know, it really spices up battles when you see a giant ice wolf demon furry thing coming at you, or like, you know, like tentacle things from that one girl, I don't know her name, or like, you know, the dire wolf looking motherfucker just coming at you to reveal enemy locations. It all just ties together into this weird cacophony of a game that just feels so fun to be able to play late night with the boys. And yeah, I know these characters don't look super highly memorable. It doesn't have that sort of Apex charm or that Marvel Rivals swagger. But, you know, their voice lines and characters, they grow on you. They genuinely feel like they're kind of coming to life. Look, Highguard is a hodgepodge of 1,000 things you have definitely seen before. It shouldn't work by any means, but it genuinely, when you put it all together, it just feels so natural. It feels so fun to be able to play with friends and just mess around and have a good time. And this is coming from someone that doesn't necessarily ever love to play shooters. I'm not a COD fan. I'm not a Battlefield guy. But this game just is something that I like to play both on stream and offline. That should say something. Night after night, me, Thaz, Gavin, Chris, we're all just having a good time, just enjoying ourselves and just getting lost in this medieval futuristic world that just, I don't know, there's something electric about it. It's helping me realize that I shouldn't just write off entire genres and that everything in life deserves a fair shot if it kind of appeals to me, or if the boys are just goading me to do the simple thing of just turning on Secure Boot, because it really wasn't that hard to do, I promise you. And now, more than ever, it is super important to give this game your support. So much so that I had to bust in here at the end after I finished making this fucking video, and I'm wearing different clothes. I have less hair right now because I got a haircut, but fuck continuity, man. This is important for me to say quickly. If you have just even a passing interest in this game, I highly suggest that you give it a shot and play it now, because sadly, I hate to be the one to say it, but I think this game is unfortunately on its last legs. Wildlight has laid off a shit ton of their staff, and I don't know how much more time we're going to be able to explore the world of Highguard. So even if you just maybe think I might be onto something, I highly suggest you give it a whirl, try it, play it with your friends, play it with the boys, and just, you know, it's really fun, it's really interesting, and I'd hate to see this world die and the hard work of a great development team go to waste. Thank you, if you do. Hey, this was a very spur-of-the-moment thing. I was not expecting to make this video. I was kind of on the fence for a little while, but I've been enjoying this game a lot recently, and I wanted to quickly just give a little rant about it. I love when I'm able to do stuff like this, when I can just, you know, ramble on about the random crap that goes through my head. So let me know if you guys do too by leaving a like on this video. Comment below if you've tried Highguard, and let me know what your thoughts are. If you'd like it, if you hate it, if you wish it would burn to the ground, or if it could become the next shooter of shooters. And of course, if you want to stay up to date on everything we are doing here, subscribe, turn on notifications. We are so close to getting monetized on this channel, and I just want to say I appreciate you for watching through this entire video. It really, really means a lot. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day, night, or evening, wherever you may be, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bye-bye!